Afternoon everybody, it's Monday the 18th of November 2019 and you join me on the promenade just by the North Pier of Blackpool. What a difference from yesterday. It's a cracking afternoon today. I've just finished all my affairs as it's Monday and I always attend to my personal affairs, and now I can come out and make this video. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and also thanks to everybody who watches these videos. Well, this morning there was some breaking news which I now have the opportunity of telling you about. So I'm going to go now to the venue that I have to, and I'm going to start the video off from there. We have arrived at our first venue, which is the rear of the Hounds Hill shopping centre, which is now proudly owned all by Blackpool Council. It was purchased by them very recently. A very clever buy indeed. What I would like to tell you is the following. This morning on the airwaves and on social media it was reported that in fact now the project of this cinema and the new premises of Wilko will now start to commence. This is what I'm told the long-standing, shall we say, issue and problem with the build of this cinema and the Wilko store apparently is now in progress of starting. And this is where I'm told the build will take place, on this quite large car park immediately outside one of the many entrances to the Hounds Hill shopping centre. Now the store at Wilko's, Talbot Road, apparently will be going into a temporary premises, whilst their new premises here is going to be actually built. According to reports, the council need that property in Talbot Road, the Wilko store, in April next year. So I think that concludes my report from here, and I'm going to now press on to where I wanted to go yesterday. Our next venue, straight in front, is the Winter Gardens, and if I look across the road, Abington Street. That's where we are now, and I'm just going to show you what is going on this morning along Abington Street. Here we are now. This is what I was explaining to you one or two videos ago. All the bus shelters all taken down here, and the joy of it is the road has not been completely closed off. This is what I meant by half the road still in operation. There we see a van there easily accessing the road, with also a number 5 bus. So they've been able, the council have been able to carry out this work without completely closing the road up. Now this is the first day of 4 weeks. This work here is and will be completed in 4 weeks. This, as said, is the first day. And across the road is the barbecue shop. Now the joy of this work here is it all these streets run into one. Abington Street will now run into our next venue, lovely Deansgate. This is where we're going now. This is where I wanted to go yesterday, but weather beat us yesterday, so we'll do it today. Now this street, along with where we've just left, and also Edward Street, the work must be completed in the next 4 weeks. Those three areas, all work must be completed in the next 4 weeks. Oh look, there's a pile there of the very, very nice, what I call flagstones. They really are them. They're top quality these. When you walk over them, you nearly glide. And there's a view there. There's a nice view there. The anti-terrorist posts on either side. And all the barriers up there. That's Edward Street across the road. We'll be going down there soon. Very narrow here, and I had to stop there to let a person with a wheelchair through. Now, on looking at this, you might say, oh, it's in a bit of a state. However, please let me assure you, it's not that way. Marvellous progress has been made here. Oh, and in front, I've just seen this. There is in fact a cement lorry here. Yes, there's one right at the top there, so we must go and have a look there. It's very congested here. I think we're just going to be in time to see this. Yes, you can see what's happening. They're attending to the pavement across the road, right outside the shops here. And you can see that all being laid there. Oh, I'm so pleased to have captured this. And we're right at the top of the road now, and there's a view of the cement mixer. I've just walked down a few yards, and I'll show you now. I can walk down this little alleyway now to get to Edward Street, so I will see you there. Here we are at the back of Abington Street Market, so that means we are now at one of the entrances of Edward Street. just the final touches now along here. And we're now approaching these great pavement flagstones. You just glide over them. And across the road, all the lovely premises, all been nicely painted. A wonderful difference. It really does. A coat of paint makes all the difference. And across the road, oh, they've done that nice. The contractors have really done that nice, that pavement area. And of course, we are now, if I just turn round, that's the old post office, the rear of the old post office, which is now going to be converted into a 102-roomed hotel with all the trimmings that you expect. Oh, there's a little pathway here which is open, and I can in fact just quickly show you a shot of this lovely smooth pavement. And the view now of this road in Edward Street, simply waiting for the covering of the tarmac. With a complete view of Edward Street from one end to the other, it is from here that I would like to close this video down today, and firstly to thank everybody for watching my videos. Now I'm going to go home now and edit this, so I wish everybody a very nice afternoon and evening. Thank you all very much for everything. Bye bye.